If you would like to see how I did this week using the Capture the Moment kit by Hello Petite Paper, please stick around. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Michelle and this is Life from the Fish Tank. Today we are playing for the week of December 30th, 2019 through January 5th, 2020. We are officially in a new decade. The kit that I decided to use this week, I had a little bit of a problem choosing which kit I want to use, and ultimately I chose the Capture the Moment kit by Hello Petite Paper. It looks like this, and I chose it because of this quote. It says, "Capture the moment and make memories." So my word of the year, and I'll talk a little bit more about this in a minute, but my word of the year is intentional. And I want to be intentional in what I do, and I want to live in the moment and really be mindful of where I'm at in the moment. So I liked that quote the most, and these other boxes are just so adorable. Then we have the bottom washi, some washi strips here, a Monday through Sunday, and a habit tracker. We have some quarter boxes and little things. We have 6 heart checklist boxes, a page of the headers we have to do today, odds and ends, this week, Erin's, next week, and schedule with some gold here. And then we have some scalloped heart boxes. There's 6 of these. Some flags, weekend banner, some quarter boxes to build dues, payday, and a couple icons. I am also going to bring in these three washis from Simply Gilded. We have this one with a gold and it has heart with some detailing here. We have a ombre pink to white and then a light blue. I thought that this would go well with this here. It's in the flowers like that. So this is what I'm going to be using. I also got a new pen in. I got the new box from Simply Gilded, and it came with this micro perm pen, ultra fine. So I'm going to give this a try and see how I like it. But first, the plans. If you've followed me for a little bit, you know that I use my simplified planner from Emily Lay as my daily, and then I go back in at the end of the week and fill in my Erin Condren and make it look all pretty, because this just sits on my desk and I just look at it and smile because I love my spreads and it brings me joy. But anyway, Monday the boys were off of school, so I took them to see Jumanji 2. Chris had already seen it once with his school, but he really liked it, so we watched it. He came with us and we all 3 watched it. I went to Bath & Body Works because I got a gift card for Christmas. I had planned to go to Barnes & Noble, but Chris said he was good. I needed to get him a book because he needs it to read for school, but he said he already had one at the last minute, so I didn't go there. I did go to Target and got my car washed. New Year's Eve, I didn't go to Walmart. Okay, so let me tell you about this. My husband and the boys went to Walmart I don't even know what they went for. They went for something. And while there, since it's New Year's Eve, my husband decided to pick up a bottle of liquor. And he went through self-checkout, and when there, you know how they always have a little attendant there at self-checkout? It was flagged because of alcohol and checking ID. So she's like, "I'm not going to do this. Let me call my manager." So the manager called over and told my husband that he needed to check the IDs of everyone there. So he had himself, of course, my 18-year-old son, and my 13-year-old son, and she wanted to ID all of them. She wanted to card all of them. Chris has ID. My 13-year-old has an ID because we are a military family, and when they turn 10, they have to get an ID card. So Chris had one, but most 13-year-olds don't. And then after she did that, she said that she couldn't sell alcohol to my husband per Walmart policy, saying that everyone in the party has to be over 21 in order for them to sell it. He asked them to see the written policy and where it is, and she's like, oh, well, I can't show it to you. And that was that. Does this sound kind of weird to you? I've never heard this before. I mean, my husband, over 21, did not have the boys touch the bottle at all. We know better. And she refused to sell it to him because our children were not 21. Our children. If you've ever heard this and you're watching, please comment down below because, yeah. My husband wrote the corporate, but I don't think that he's heard anything back yet. But more to come. Anyway, so he went and did that, and I read all day. Then New Year's Day, we really didn't do a whole lot. Pretty much just chilled, sat around the house. I do have 3 resolutions. The first one is family game night. And we have done it off and on since Chris was probably like 5, and he really, really loves family game night. And I've always planned on doing it every week, but then something comes up and whatnot, whatever. So I am trying to make it a priority this year, family game night every Sunday. Hopefully it lasts. Then our second one is I want to do family dates. The way I figure it, we have 4 weekends during the month. So one weekend my husband's going to take both boys and do something. One weekend he is going to take just Chris and I'm going to take Jared. One weekend he's going to take Jared and I will take Chris. And then one weekend he and I will go out. And then the last weekend, if we have one, we'll just do whatever. But that is my goal. Hopefully it works. Hopefully we stick with it. I really, really want to. I want to do more, I don't know, one-on-one. I get a lot of one-on-one with the boys because I'm home a lot more than my husband is, and I want him to have that with the boys. And then my third one, of course, I need to drink less soda. Whenever I'm at work, I drink like 4 or 6 a day. It's crazy how much soda I was drinking. So I want to cut it down to 1, maybe 2, hopefully just 1. We'll see how that goes. So far, I'm doing okay. And then I have a word of the year. My word is intentional. I want to be very intentional about what I do, how I decide to spend my time, who I want to hang out with, what I do on social media, how I spend my time with the boys. What I put in my body. I just want to be very intentional about things in my life, and that's what I want to focus on this year. But with all that, Thursday I folded laundry. We went to Petco because our local Petco has adoptions, pet rescue, and Santa brought a letter saying that I was supposed to buy the boys a kitten this year for Christmas. So we checked out Petco. They didn't have anything there, so I took Chris up Dutch Bros. I did film my flip through, which is already posted. I have not posted my budget book, but that will happen soon. I did post my flip through, and that's all I did on the 2nd. Then on Friday, we went back to Petco. We picked up Panda Express for lunch. I paid the bills, and we brought home 2 kittens. They are 2 months old. Chris is named Katniss. Jared's is named Luna. They're sisters. I could not bring myself to separate them, and both boys had a valid argument as to why I should get two, one for each instead of just one. And I'm a pushover when it comes to my boys, so yeah, big surprise there. Saturday, husband had his first date with the boys. They went hiking in Seguro National Park. While they were gone, I went to Starbucks with a friend of mine, and I came home and watched The Green Book, which is about an African American pianist, and he hires this big white Italian dude to basically drive him around and be his bodyguard and keep him from things happening to him. And it was based on a true story. I wasn't aware of that when I started watching it, but it was pretty good. And then Sunday, we took down Christmas. I wanted to keep it up until Epiphany, which is the 6th, but our cats were just having... It was too much of a distraction to them. So I took it down a day early, prepped for next week, and I would plan on doing a face mask. I didn't actually get to do that. But we did do a family game night of Unstable Unicorns, which Chris got for Christmas this year, so he was happy. And then that's the plans for the week. So that was a very long-winded intro. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So this is how it turned out. I really, really like it. It's nice and pretty and a great kit to start off the new year. Of what I have left, none of this, but these were the full boxes. I used almost all of this, just a couple washi strips. Almost all of the half boxes. I did use 2 of those, so better. Some headers left, and I used 3 checklist boxes, which is more than I normally use, so I'm happy with that. So yes, I hope you enjoy it. Please give it a like if you did. Subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.